All right, what's up, YouTube family? It's Flood Munitions here with another gun teardown, a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of review on my HK VP9L. Ooh, she's a pretty one, right? She's got the Trijicon SRO on it and the Streamlight TLR1-HL. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick review of one of my favorite platforms. I really enjoy the HK series, HK VP9 series, I should say, right? It's my only HK, and I really like this one. Well, this model is the paddle mag release. So a lot of haters out there for paddle mag. I really like it. Although I have gone out and done a little bit of training with this pistol, and there's been quite a few times where I have gone to hit the mag release right there in your typical button release style, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's a paddle, yeah. Okay, so one of the things I really like about this gun is that it's ambidextrous, which means a left-handed shooter, which I am not. I'm a right-handed. I'm a normal person. But a left-handed shooter could easily adapt to using this gun. And the reason I say that is because you've got a slide release right here on your left-hand side, which is very typical, right? And then you've got the slide release right here on the right-hand side. So that's really nice having that option. And then, of course, with the paddle mag release, you've got your paddle on both sides. As you can see, it's coming up on both sides. Real nice. So I find it to be a very easy to use, adaptable platform for a lot of shooters out there. And at the gun counter I work at, we sell quite a bit of VP9s. A lot of time I get people, first-time gun buyers, they're coming in for their first handgun. They want to buy something that's, not a high point out of Taurus, something a little bit nicer. And I instantly notice that they are manipulating the firearm with their left hand, or they're a left-handed shooter, or they're left hand or left eye dominant. So I will typically steer them towards this gun, or like the Walther PDP. Those are both excellent ambidextrous platforms for those types of shooters. Oh. Sad. Dude, I think this mag is fucking. Oh, dude, look at that. That's all the juices. Fucking HK mag right there.
That's crazy, man. Those things are way too expensive to be.
Yeah.
Whoa, your spring's caught. That is an HK mag.
Dude, that's crazy. Still around down in there. But they also come with two 20-round mags. So that is really nice. The 20-rounder fits, obviously, it's going to fit very nicely in there. And it's great, with ammo being the price it is right now, it's just awesome to have 20 rounds to blow through. It's perfect. So I typically don't load it full, but it is nice having that option. And then I've got a couple, this is actually a 15-round mag OEM, and then you can find 2-round additional plates. So I guess I swapped out the plate in this and the spring, and it allows it to hold 17 total. So yeah, another cool thing about this VP9L is that it has an O-ring here. So what the O-ring does is it helps seat the barrel within the slide, which adds to accuracy. So it's really nice having that option. The Trijicon SRO is a fantastic red dot. If you guys are thinking about getting a Trijicon, I highly recommend the SRO. I love the window in it. I think it's just a fantastic option. So, and this is the 2.5 MOA, which is, I mean, I wouldn't really recommend 2.5 MRO for like a self-defense, everyday carry gun, but I'm not every day carrying this beast. This is more of a range and target practice. The Streamlight TLR1-HL. This thing's putting out, I believe it's 1,000 lumens, and it's got a momentary and on. I think it has strobe. There you go. Gotta love the strobe. Let's see what else. You got the slide lightning cuts for that, you know, press check. Another cool thing that they do is these little nub right there and right there. Those aid in racking the action. So anybody who doesn't want to be gripping the front of the pistol, you know, your classic tactical style, you can always just grip that rear portion right there. And then, you know, you got the people who are going to be putting their palm on the optic. I do it sometimes. I don't like to do it when my palms are sweaty, you know, get my mom's spaghetti all up in that, and that's not my style. So that also comes with a few different grip modules. That's the word, grip modules. And then, you know, you got a spot for a pistol leash, because pistol leashes are coming back. They're cool. Mark my words. Everybody's going to be using pistol leashes in the coming years. All right, so now that I've kind of given you the quick teardown, a rundown. That'd be a rundown of the pistol. I'm going to go ahead and pan this fancy camera downward, and we're going to do a quick teardown of the gun. So anybody who owns this gun and is looking to clean it, and you've made it this far, 5 minutes into the video, hopefully you can stick around for the teardown. All right, let's get to it.
I'm gonna go on this side this time too. No issues.
I must be hitting that slide release because it didn't lock back on that last round. Yeah, I think the way I'm holding it, I'm hitting that slide release. All right, so first things first, make sure that the firearm is clear. She's looking mighty clear to me, okay? Now, after you've checked that the weapon is clear, lock that slide to the rear by, of course, racking the slide back and pushing the slide lock in the upward position. Now that that slide is locked back, you're going to take your takedown lever right here and rotate it clockwise. Can't really do it from that angle. There we go. Rotate it clockwise. Rack that action back, which is allowing the slide lock to lower. You're going to rack that slide forward. And at this point, you're going to press that trigger. And there she goes. Okay. Next, push that recoil spring forward towards the edge of the barrel, the front of the barrel. Move that out of the way, and you're going to pull that barrel right out. This is a 5-inch barrel. Again, it's got that O-ring on there, and it does come with replacement O-rings when you buy the pistol straight from the factory. I've probably put, I don't know, maybe 500 rounds downrange on this gun so far. I haven't noticed any wear or tear on that O-ring yet. It's actually looking pretty decent. And of course, the rifling on the barrel looks fantastic. Now that the gun is taken apart, you know, you can do your cleaning process, oil it up. You know, I usually take a microfiber cloth or a pre-moistened wipe, if you will, and run it down. Just get all that carbon deposit out of there. Clean it up, make sure it's looking good, and a few drops of oil. You know, don't put too much oil because you get everybody on YouTube giving you crap about it like I do. Okay, now that she's clean, because it is clean. I cleaned it before this video, so I didn't look like an idiot cleaning a dirty gun. Pop that barrel back in there. Put your recoil spring back in place. A good rule of thumb is the red is always going to be towards the locking lug of the barrel. If that red wears off, hopefully you can figure out which way it goes. Right? Okay. Good. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Pop that back in place. It's on a little shelf in there. And line up your channels. Slide it to the rear. Let's lock that slide lock and rotate counterclockwise on your slide release. And you have a functioning HK VP9L. A beautiful gun. This mag that I got from HK Parts was really expensive. because they mill out that bottom plate to allow 24 rounds in a 17 round mag. As you can see, it's a 17 round, but it does hold 24. I did have this jam up on me once. It fed the first round, and then after that it wasn't feeding anymore, so it's kind of disappointing. I had to slap it on the knee to get it to go, and after that I haven't had any issues. But I absolutely love this gun, and it's one of my all-time favorites. And all you got to do is remember that it's a paddle mag, not a paddle mag release. Sorry, not a button release. So just one of those things that if it's going to be like your run and gun, your go-to platform, train with it, use it, dry fire it, mag swap it in the house with empty mags and no ammunition anywhere close by, and you will get used to that paddle mag release. Yeah. So anyways, check them out, guys. Got any questions, give me a holler. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you like my ridiculous style reviewing guns in my little closet here, go ahead and give me a subscription if I can speak gooder. That'd be fantastic. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see ya.